In this video, I'm going to be showing you exactly how you can book 2 to 5 calls every single day for your agency on completely autopilot, meaning you don't have to do any type of cold outreach, so you don't have to chase clients, and instead you make clients come to you. So let's get right into it. All right, so here's how you can book 2 to 5 calls per day on an autopilot without sending a single cold DM or doing any form of cold outreach. So let's get right into it, right? So this is something that I call the hybrid brand. So cold outreach isn't the only way to get clients. In fact, there are better ways to attract new clients for your agency. So what the hybrid brand is, so basically it means just creating content and running ads to get new clients coming to you, right? So that could be YouTube content and reels and stuff like that. So that's basically it. So all the gurus that you know create content, right? Not only me and my clients, all the gurus, they aren't doing cold outreach, they're creating content and doing stuff like that, right? So add a CTA at the end of every video and turn viewers into leads, so leads come to you. So if you can see here, this is the this is the video that got me my first client. So if you can see down here, it just says DM me system and I'll send you a free blueprint of our system. So a lead DM'd me the word system because I added a CTA over there, and that was my first client that I got to close for $1,000 per month retainer, right? First paying client ever. So once you get the lead coming to you, you find out what their problems are by having a convo and offering a call as a solution to the conversation. So here you can see I booked in a call. Once they are in the call, they already know what you do. They know everything about you and they trust you. So the only reason they are in there is to buy, right? So that's how you get a client, a very high ticket client. You could charge 3K, 2K, 4K for, right? So super powerful method right here. So this is the hybrid brand. I've given you an overview. Now let's just actually dive deep into all the processes about, running ads. Creating content is self-explanatory. You create, content around your niche on Instagram and YouTube. Give out everything you know about it and hold nothing back. Now let's talk about ads, right? Which is an absolute cheat code, to be honest with you. Ads is super powerful, guys. So what you do is create a 40 to 60 second long reel going over something your ideal clients struggle with, so what your niche struggles with. Then show how you can help them fix that problem with your service, right? And also show client results if you have them. If not, no worries. And at the end of the video, offer them a free lead magnet. Lead magnet is basically, free documents, free training that gives them value to get them interested, and add a CTA and tell them to DM a certain word or comment a certain word, like I did, DM the word system and I'll send the free blueprint. So something like that, which is basically a call to action. So they either DM us or comment, and we go ahead and DM all the people who have commented, right? That is your lead. And then what you do is boost the post. So if you guys have used professional Instagram accounts, you guys know that after you post a reel or a post or something like that, you'll get an option where it says boost the post. So that's basically what an ad is. You just boost the post and spend about $20 to $50 a day on ads, which is around 600 to 1.5K per month on ads, right? So super simple to start running ads, guys. If you can nail down creating the creatives, which is the reel, if you can create a good reel, then creating ads shouldn't be that complicated. You just follow the on-screen instructions and it will do very well. If you can just create a good reel, from what I've told you, go over your client's pain points, then offer your service as solution to their problems. And then add a CTA at the end of the video, right? So that is a very good script you can follow So if you can nail that down, everything becomes easy, guys. All right, so the next step of this process is booking the calls using warm DMs, right? So after you send them the lead magnet, you don't stop the conversation there. You continue the convo by asking questions. You have to ask questions which will find out, if they're qualified, and also find out what they're struggling with in the business, all that type of stuff, which is very important. So ask questions like, how long have you been in business, to start the conversation. Then ask something like, where do you want to be in 6 months, to know what their goals are. And then what are you struggling with, to know what their problems are. And how much are you, currently making, to find out if they're qualified or not. So ask questions like that to see if they're a qualified prospect, and it also helps you understand them more. So in the call, you can easily close them, right? So if you want the exact script I use to book calls, just DM me on my Instagram and I'll send it to you for free. I'll give a link in the description. So after finding out what their problems are, what they're struggling with, just offer a free call as a solution to their problem. So if you can see here a screenshot of me booking a call, I've actually said something like this. So I'd love to do a quick call and see if we can help you with getting a consistent lead flow and potentially scaling your business. So what their problem was, they weren't having a consistent lead flow. That was the problem. So I just mentioned the problem right there, and they was like, yeah, sure, we could set up a call, right? So that is very, very important to know what the problems are, so you could sell them using that. Next is closing, probably the easiest part of this process. So closing won't be that hard, probably the most easiest, because they already know everything you do and actually trust you. What is sales? You have to get someone to trust you so they buy from you, right? That is basically sales. So in this process, they already know everything you do and already trust you before they even get on a call. So super easy to close. So you just recall all the questions you asked them in the DMs and go deeper and understand what they're really struggling with, and explain how you can help them solve it with a game plan customized to them, right? So take their problems as an example and just talk about how you'd solve them if they'd work with you, right? So that's what basically it is. So at this point, you already know that they're qualified, otherwise they wouldn't even be there on the call. So just pitch your price, and most of the time you wouldn't even have to justify it, because they see you as a figure of authority, and they probably won't even ask you why, because you've built a brand and the lead came to you, which means they see you as a figure of authority and as an expert in the space. So even if they ask you, it's pretty overpriced or something like that, just say that's the price we charge, something like that, right? Mostly you won't get that objection, but in case you do. So that is literally the whole process with this stuff. Super simple, super easy to do, and super powerful to do too. And guys, one important thing, this stuff, running ads won't work, and you won't be able to generate these results if you haven't put out content. So content is also very, very important. And with that being said, if you're an agency owner making at least 4K per month and want my help in adding an extra 10 to 20K per month using our system, everything done for you, so we take care of it all. You just have to get on a call and close them, and we can automate that too down the line by placing a closer. So if that's something that interests you, go ahead and book a free call using the link in the description, and I'll talk to you soon.